So Tanya, do you follow Pro Kabaddi?
To be honest, not until now, which is why I'm really excited to be here. This is going to be my first game, and what better way to watch it than live? I did see it live on television yesterday. I love the energy, so I'm really happy to be here.
What tactical similarities do you see between chess and kabaddi?
Okay, that's a tough one. But I think in general, all sports, and especially chess, and it's true for kabaddi as well, requires a lot of mental strength. I mean, behind all the action that's outside, mentally you have to be extremely strong. You have to have a lot of control over your nerves, and I think that's very true for kabaddi as well. Because when I could see it yesterday, there was so much passion and so much fighting going on with players between themselves, but they were so in control as well. And I think that is one big similarity, that you have to be in control of your brain.
This year, the Women's Kabaddi Challenge has been introduced. What are your thoughts on it?
I think it's wonderful. It's and I'm so happy that I'm part of Pro Kabaddi League the year that you've introduced the Women League as well. I really support and encourage women in sports, and I think it's platforms like these that encourage them to take up sports professionally. So I'm in full support of it.
Can you tell us a little bit about your most memorable match that you have played as a chess player?
There have been a lot of them, but I think the one instance that really comes to my mind immediately was when I won the Asian Women Championship. It was the last game, and me and this other Chinese girl were both leading, and the winner of that game would become the Asian champion. It was in 2000. It was a long time ago now, 2007, and I just remember that really well because there were a lot of people watching us play, and it was a very tense game. And right at the very last minute, I won that game. I became the Asian champion, and I remember going to the stage and the Indian national anthem playing. And I think that was the moment that I decided that I wanted to play chess for life, like as a career. So it was quite an important moment in my life.
If not chess, what career would you have taken up?
I've been playing chess since I was 6 years old. To be really honest, I do not know life away from chess, and I think if not chess, it would still be chess.
Before any important match, how do you prepare yourself?
Before an important game, I try, and a lot of preparation happens at home before a tournament when you're preparing long hours with your trainer. But before a game, I try to take as much rest as possible because you have to have a really fresh mind. And then you try and prepare against the specific opponent that you're playing against. So spend maybe 1 hour or so looking up their games and trying to understand their style of play. But most important is to have a really fresh mind for the game.
What is the biggest asli panga you have taken in your career?
Oh god, okay, so that way I think chess is slightly a more sober game because all the action happens inside the brain. But yeah, I think like probably one of the best decisions of my life have been to take up sports as a career, to play chess for India and to take it up as a career. So that was the call that I think was my asli panga, and it's paid off.